Hey everybody, it's Aquila from Lefty Knitter Podcast. Yeah, so in my last video you saw that I finished 2 objects. So I actually already had one of these cast on before I finished those 2, but I've now wound up a ball that I'm going to cast on for another project. But sometimes knitting is just a little confusing, and not confusing like I probably could look this up and find out my answer. But so you may have seen on my Instagram, my husband made me a homemade advent calendar. He's so funny. It was a very expensive advent calendar, if you ask me. He was putting whole skeins of stuff in there. Well, he had put this pattern in there. So I'm working on this. Earth Mama. And they are leg warmers. They're really cute. He actually bought buttons too. I didn't bring those up. I forgot. They're in the bin downstairs still. But, so he bought me 4 skeins of Quince Chickadee. And this is Heather Kittywake, I believe is the color. Never used Quince, so I'm pretty excited about this to try it. Doesn't want to focus. That's cool. My phone sometimes isn't the best for recording, just saying. So I have cast on already, and I'm almost at the 4 inches that I need before I start other stuff. When he first gave me this pattern, I winced a little, and I only winced a little because cables are usually not my thing, and it's because I'm a lefty knitter, I think, and it confuses me sometimes. I have to use the charts more than the written instructions because my knitting moves in the opposite direction, and instead of trying to replace the lefts and the rights and all that stuff, if I have the chart, I can knit the chart, but when I knit charts, I knit from left to right versus right to left. So yeah, when I first saw these, I kind of was like, oh my god, cables. But I know I can do this. I know I can conquer it. This pattern does have charts, so I was very grateful that it had charts. There's Johnny Bo.
She's gonna be awesome. I don't know why she's so scared of cables.
Yeah.
But literally everything I've ever asked her to make
has cables.
Because they look the best.
So here was my conundrum with this pattern. It calls for US size 3 millimeter. Now when I look at my little knitting thing, right? It says US size 3 is 3.25 millimeter. And I have knitting needles. These are US 3s, they're 3.25. These are my US 4s that I brought up for the project. And these are also size 3s, 3.25. So what is a 3 millimeter? Because I've never seen a US 2.5, because US 2, which you might not be able to see this because it probably won't end up focusing. US 2 is 2.75. US 3 is 3.25. So where is the 3 millimeter? Is there a 2.5 needle size that I've just not known about? I should just Google this after I stop this video. That's probably what I should do. All right, so, and it calls for US 4, and that's a 3.5, and I have that. So I cast on mine with a US 3, 3.25 because I didn't have a 3 millimeter. That's okay though. All right, so there's that project. The second project, I bought this yarn when I was on vacation in Massachusetts with my in-laws, and this yarn was, we found this weight yarn to use for this pattern because I had this pattern in my queue, and I decided to buy yarn to match stuff in my queue versus just buying random yarn and not knowing what to do with it. This is called Shiloh by Aylor. And it's a cow with fringe. And it's pretty awesome. You can do a single wrap or a double wrap. The yarn I bought, which I've never used this either, is Quarry. I was a little nervous after I read some of the comments on Quarry's yarn page on Ravelry. Lots and lots of comments about it breaking. I have 2 balls because I need 2. I just hand wound this one. I was too afraid to use a ball winder and a Swift because of the people talking about it. People also talked about it having vegetable matter. Yeah, it does have some, and you know what? That's okay. You can pick it out if you really don't like it. And if you don't like it, don't buy the yarn. But it's an American Targhee, and I've never really used this before, so I'm really excited to use this also. I'm going to be very gentle with my stitches, and I really hope, because this is a single ply, I hope I get good definition, because I really want to see that. Let me see if I can find that definition in the stitches. So I'm hoping I get the definition. I am a little worried though about using this for fringe, because I'm worried about it. You can see it's not a single ply. I'm a big fat liar. It looks like it's maybe a 3 ply. But people say that it definitely unplies and just kind of looks messy. So my thought was either just not to do the fringe, but I really like the fringe, or do the fringe and really like maybe spit felt it or wet felt it, maybe just taking some water in a bowl and felting each fringe piece, so that way it really stays as a fringe, a tightly looking piece of string, versus it looking poofy and falling apart. So that's my idea. If it doesn't work, I can always cut the fringe off. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. So there's the 2 projects I'm going to be casting on. I really want to start working on this, only because it's like size 10.5 needles. I feel like it would go really, really, really fast. And this color I didn't mention, I apologize, is Slate. And I was winding it up and you can really see the blue specks in it. And that's really beautiful. Look, veg matter. Don't be afraid of the veg matter. All right. Well, there you go, guys. I tried never having cast on itis, but I finished 2 objects and I had to do something. I'm really trying to work from my queue. I'm working from yarn I have in my stash. And that's what this year is hopefully going to be about. Getting stuff done that I really want to make. So, all right. See you in the next video. Well, I am kind of a moron. I mean, not a moron. I just didn't look it up before I recorded the video. Nor did I look it up when I started this, thinking what the heck was going on. There is a US 2.5, 3mm. Who would have thunk it? Not me, since I didn't have any of that size in my mass amounts of needles, nor in any of my sets that I have. So there you go. Now we all know. All right.
Hi.
Hi.
We made these.
Yes.
We made these lollipops.
We didn't make the lollipops. We bought the lollipops. But what did we make?
No, we need to do it.
You don't. Okay, go ahead.
And we made Shamrocks.
Shamrocks. Yep. It's the free pattern called Shamrocks.
And we also got all of these lollipops. I'm doing a different one. And here's another one with the same one.
Yeah. The pattern was by
and
June.
Here's a lemon one. And we bought that one.
June Gilbank, and it's a free pattern. Can I take one out and show them?
No.
You put your stickers on there saying, have a good St. Patrick's Day, right?
And then, here's the other one that has the other lemon.
So all I did was I put a keychain on them
This one has
for the kids at her school.
And here's this one, and this one has a blue one.
Yeah.
And here's this one with a one little top.
Oh, here's the thing. Here, put it in the bag.
And here's this one that it's pink.
Oh,
And
okay.
where's mine?
Yours is on your book bag. What color shamrock did I make you?
Purple.
Purple.
Do you want to see mine?
I don't know. Do you want to see hers?
Yes. Everybody.
It was purple. It's on our book bag. Maybe we'll show it in the next video, okay? Can you say bye?
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Hey guys, time to wrap up this week's video. I am going to start with the giveaway. I want to thank everyone who entered and commented and suggested things about my channel. I really appreciate it. I try to take all the comments and use them to make my videos better. I really do like the shorter format. I like that I'm able to put out more videos this way. So yeah, so thank you everyone, and I've already copied the link for that video. I've already recorded this video once before, and the comment website generator picker wasn't working, and I had like 4 minutes of me just trying to get it to work. And so, okay, I think I found one. There's the YouTube video, and I'm gonna click the button. Randomly pick the winner. All right, ready? Winner is Talia. I don't know if you can read that. And it's probably not focusing. Let's see. Will it focus? There you go. Talia Rivera. I like your podcast because it feels real and you and your family make it more so. I thank you for this podcast and for showing me that it really doesn't make any difference being a lefty when knitting or crocheting. Don't include me in the giveaway. Well, she won. I'm going to think of something to do. All right, let's pick another one then. Randomly pick. All right. I am going to butcher that name, and I apologize. Nadalaka. I'm probably putting the wrong accent on it. Christensen. I like your podcast for real life situations when your daughter coming and wanting to show some. Yeah, she's funny. All right. Comment below on this video, or you can message me on Ravelry. If you don't have Ravelry, I think I'll probably just try to contact you through YouTube, because that might be the easiest way to get your information so I can send this to you. Or if you do have Ravelry, contact me on Ravelry. I'll put the link, my ID below for Ravelry. So congratulations, that's awesome. I really do like to give away stuff. I know I don't do this very often, but it's pretty awesome. So that's 5 minutes just to pick a winner, and I apologize. That's just crazy. Okay. The beginning of this video, I showed you a project I was casting on. Well, I'm already done it. It was bulky weight, and it was amazing. Oh, the yarn is labels. Let me show you again. This was the quarry, and this was called Shiloh, and it's a cowl, and I don't know what I was thinking. I had bought 2 skeins of this to make the double loop, so I did make the double loop. I have not blocked it. I will block it and show it again on another video. I talked about the fringe, which I haven't added yet either. I think a good blocking is really going to help this, but you can really see the stitch definition, and I'm really excited about it. The back side is just stockinette, and it's curling, so I'm hoping the blocking will fix that too. So there you go. In the pattern, they tell you how to like put it on. I'll put it on even though it's not blocked. So they tell you to do that, then loop it, and you'll pull the fringe side down around your neck like that. So yeah, it's really nice. All right, I think I'm gonna end the video. Let me also show you, here's a strand of this quarry. What I did is I tied a knot, and this would be the fringe because it's only one single piece on each like eyelet hole at the bottom. This is what it would do if I didn't do anything with it, because it's this 3-ply, it's just gonna fuzz out and I think look not very good. This side I took and oh my god, why can't I think of the name? What you do? I felted it practically. I took it and I wrote it on my pants and I felted it so it won't undo, and I think it looks better than that. Yeah, do you think I should do that? Do you think I should felt them all? I know it might be a process, but I think it's just gonna look better. Tell me what you think. All right, there it is, the Shiloh. I'll block it, I'll have it in another video so you can actually see it in all its glory. And yeah, so there you go. All right guys, until next time, have a good week and I'll see you then. Bye.